All right, so it's day 12 of me trading my Apex account. Probably should wait to show this because I'm in a trade right now, but that's where my account is right now. This trade is not looking too hot. Actually, let me before go ahead and see. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. So it's kind of crunch time here. Let's kind of go ahead and explain the trade I'm in right now. I'm going to go ahead and delete these boxes really quick because I know they're probably confusing. Price is above this pink line here, which is my hourly 50 EMA. I'm on the 3-minute and this is M&Q. So I can look for longs when we are above this pink EMA here, which is the hourly 50 EMA, like I said. And at that point, I'm looking for the first bear candle opening and closing above the 10 EMA, which is this light blue line you see on my screen here on the 3-minute chart, opening and closing above that line and getting long above it. So today has been really, really choppy. I was warned, so I can't say I wasn't warned. I was warned that today could be a choppy day, because we are still inside of Friday's candle range. So, just kind of weirdness. Market's probably preparing for the tomorrow, which is the CPI, and then the PPI the next day. So yeah, I was warned about this, but I don't know, wanted to trade. Didn't trade in the first hour, just kind of watched, and then we got this candle right here, which is the first bear candle opening and closing above the 10 EMA after we've closed below the 10 EMA right here. So I got in long, not only above the hammer, but also above the high of this bull candle right here. And yeah, it was working out pretty okay. But it turned around and it looks like it's probably just going to run right to my stop and probably go somewhere down here. In fact, I'm thinking, let me go ahead and move that stop right to 0.7 R. I had it a little lower for my first stop move. I had it a little under this hammer candle and, just this area right here. I was only playing one contract and I risked a little bit less than I do. So that's probably why I'm not just so panicky or anything like that. But this definitely kind of sucks to see. I was warned. That's all I can kind of say right now. Price is still hanging on and is still above that hourly 50 EMA. So we'll kind of see what happens. But haven't gotten stopped out yet. Would love for this to close as a hammer candle. Looks like I'm going to get stopped out right almost now. Almost. So it almost kind of turned into like a hammerish candle right there. Didn't get stopped out. That's kind of crazy to see. Kind of trying to think about if I should just exit here. Because if this low gets taken out, I definitely think we're coming down anyways. So maybe I should, I don't know, who knows. Maybe if we get back up here, maybe I can close out the trade. What I could do is if this comes down a little lower, closer to this hourly 50 EMA, I could wait for a bull candle to open and close below this 10 EMA, which we may get here. We could get that here and then flip the trade and go short. But I don't know. I just think maybe I should just not trade for the rest of the day. Yeah. So this is where I am in my distance drawdown. A lot closer to blowing it, but I also know that one good trade can actually kind of turn that around. So I'm trying to keep that in mind without being too negative, right? I walked away for a little bit and I've come back. So we did cross below the hourly 50 EMA and we got a bull candle closing. Actually, this would be the first bull candle closing below the 10 EMA on the 3-minute. So I'm glad I wasn't here because, well, to be honest, it's really crazy because I think this trade, let's see, even that trade actually would have worked out for if I just got below this candle and targeted 1.2, that would have worked just like this. But in reality, my stop, there's a good chance I would have put my stop above the high of this candle or somewhere near the top of this candle. So it would have turned around on me and probably stopping me out for a smaller win. Now we're back above the hourly 50 EMA. So yes, technically I can look for longs, but this technically right here was the first bear candle opening and closing above the 10 EMA. So I missed it, right? I could maybe set a limit buy, right? Let me see here, put my stop under this candle because it has the most bull volume right here, just in this little run. You know, could do something like that, target 1.2. It would just be one contract. Actually, I don't know if I like that. I don't think I want to risk less than $100 on these trades. I think what I might be looking for is for price to come back down, okay, cross the hourly 50 EMA, make a bull candle opening and closing above the below the 10 EMA. So I want this to kind of curl and make that bull candle and then short below it, kind of come down. At the same time, some people would probably call this kind of some sort of double bottom down here. Let's see, some people would maybe draw it like that, or they could draw it like that. Either way, however you draw it, neckline is somewhere right here. Maybe a very quick short, right? Like if it comes down, closes, gives that bull candle. Yeah, and I would just take it into the neckline. So really something like that. To go long, I would want price to come down, close, and as it's coming up here, create another bear candle opening and closing below the 10, above the 10, and I would get long above it, you know, and target that 1.2. May could even come all the way back up to the 30-minute high. That'd be cool, but I don't know. I don't know if price will do that. It's real choppy right now. This was the trade to take based on my strategy, but I was not here for it. So it's okay. Price just took out the high of this candle, which had a lot of volume. So for me to go long, I don't know now if price will literally come all the way down here, give a bull reset candle, then pop back up to bring a bear reset candle to get long above. I don't know. It may just run a bit higher now. We'll see. That was a big candle that it just took out. So this is the rest of the day, how it panned out. Turns out that the trade I was looking at right here that I'd missed while I was away, that was the one to take. Really solid trade for the choppiness of all of this right here. I mean, it didn't even, you know, as I saw price kind of climbing higher, I wanted to see if I could get in right along. So I was sort of waiting again for price to come down and, you know, like right here could have came down and made a bull candle opening, closing below the 10 EMA. And that way, when it pops back up, I could have gotten long, you know, above a bear candle, but just didn't come back down, you know, didn't come back down to do that. So at all. I mean, let me see this was the first bull candle after it started running up to open and close below that 10 EMA. And that's just far too late in the day to take a trade. So That was really nice. And again, this short would have worked out, but I was not here to see this as well. Can't blame my schedule on this day today. You know, it seems like I've been kind of blaming, well, I have errands to do, so I try to force a trade or something on why I taken losing trades. But today, I didn't have any of that. I still picked the wrong trade. One of the things I think I need to kind of work on is having an abundant mindset. I struggle. I've heard a few traders talk about having an abundant mindset. There's something within me that I just feel like I'm missing out, or if I don't take this trade, then there's not going to be another trade set up for the rest of the day, and it messes with me. I think this is just something I'm going to have to work on, or else I'm going to continue blowing accounts or not hanging on to winners and not letting go of losers. CPI is tomorrow in the early morning, so I like the fact that it's way early in the day. But I don't know if I'll be able to trade. I do have somewhere to be Wednesday, so I'm going to attempt to not try to force a trade before I leave. And then on Thursday, PPI, I don't know if I'll be trading either of these days. Well, I know Wednesday probably for sure. Don't know that I'll trade Thursday, and then I don't know. I don't know about Friday either. But Friday should be a day where I don't have anywhere to be. So out of any day, it could be Friday. But also Fridays are not my best days at all. A lot of times, they're kind of volatile. They're kind of crazy. Sometimes they could be choppy. So I don't know if I'll trade Friday either. Is it possible for me to come back in this account? I know there are some traders that would be like, yeah, I've done it. Again, I know one good trade or a couple of solid trades can kind of shift my mindset again from, I could probably bounce back, I'm saying, with a couple of solid trades, but yeah, wish I would have seen this right here, but it is what it is. If you've watched this video this far, thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe. And let me know your thoughts. What are you, where are you at in your trading journey, and how'd you do today? Anyways, I'll see you on the next one.